wonderful world it is. All right. Clinical Bound wrap up. I'm home as per the plain wall behind me. I'm home. I survived. I'm alive. And I passed. Woohoo! Congratulations if you are in my boat. And if you're heading there, just know that you too can do it. It is possible. And even though your stress is telling you it might not be, you're going to be okay. So, wrapping up. For me, for Frontier Bound and for Clinical Bound, the very best night is usually the last night. Now, I'm a WHMP track. Things can change. There were FMPs and CNEPs there with me. I think the CNEPs didn't have anything major left to do on Friday morning, but the FMPs still had to do some kind of presentation. So they still had some work to do. I mean, it wasn't all just sitting around talking. Which I kind of feel like, let's get that knocked out before the last day. Hey, I don't work there. I'm not a very social person. Large groups of people intimidate me. I don't make friends easily. I'm shy. I'm more self-conscious than I want to be. And so I tend to be that introverted self and hang out in my room a lot. And I spend a lot of my time talking to my kids too. I mean, that's a lot of me going to my room at lunch or at dinner. So I might not have been social all week, but on that last night, the place to be is in Hagen. Is it Hagen? Hagen Dining Hall. Don't go to your room. Don't go to bed at 10 o'clock. Go to Hagen Dining Hall. Have a snack. Bring a snack. Bring your booze. Okay. The only person you're going to see is Jay Woo, whatever. I don't know. The security guard. And he seemed pretty cool. So hopefully he's the same guy you have there. Of course, when things transition, it's going to be completely different. So if you're on the new campus and they have a dining hall or a common area where a large amount of you or like 10 of you can hang out, that's where I would be. Talking, laughing, telling stories, that's the place to be. You don't even have to contribute much. I'm just listening and enjoying. People were telling me they've got job offers already. And, stories of being nurses in places and, personal and family stories. And, it's really great, I think, from a non-social, introverted person. So, hang out at Hagen Dining Hall. Hang out where a bunch of people are hanging out. Bring your booze. Share it. I'm not saying get drunk. I mean, just have a nightcap. That's the best time. And you don't want to miss out on it. Yeah, you don't want to miss out. So, the last half of it, you're just kind of hanging out with your tracks, which is really great because then you really start to bond. I think the CNEP group was kind of a lot, but the FMP group and the Women's Health, it was kind of smaller. But the Women's Health for my group was the largest one they've ever had. So if you're not the largest one they've ever had, you probably even get closer because you're having more group discussions and time with your cohorts, like the people that are there for you. So enjoy that and make a track group place to go on social media. Do a group track Facebook page, WHMP Spring 2020. Do a group meet, do a Google Hangout, something that all of you are connected to. You can pop in and just say, oh my gosh, today I diagnosed my first STD. Or, I'm having a really bad day. and I just needed someone to talk to. Or just say, how's everyone doing? I mean, these people are you're going to relate to for the rest of your life because you've all chosen this path. And seeing how different those paths will branch off like limbs on a tree is going to be great. And I really look forward to it. And some of the people that I've met they just all really seem really genuine and caring. And, of course, there's probably some that you clicked with more than others, especially if you have a larger group. But hey, that's okay. Let's all stay in pictures. You have not taken enough pictures because you cannot take enough pictures. This is a once in a lifetime thing. 50-50, you're not coming back. Or maybe greater than that. We'll just say 50-50. Even at graduation, you probably won't see everyone there. There's going to be people that don't come. There's going to be people that aren't graduating when you graduated, or maybe you didn't get in just for the nick of time, so you have to go to the next one. And some people just aren't going to fly from Alaska to Kentucky to walk. So, take lots of pictures. Take lots of pictures. Ringing the bell. To me, that's symbolic and really important. We had some weather issues, so we kind of had an unofficial ringing. And the next day, they were doing sort of official ringing, but it wasn't like before at Frontier, where every student there got together. We were together by tracks. And our group finished before the others, because HMPs are awesome. And we all got together, but since we rang it the night before, because we were worried we wouldn't get to ring it, we just took a big group photo, and we even got the instructors, so it was really nice, and I'm really looking forward to those, which the school did have a professional photographer there on Friday to do that. So, God bless that weather, because it did hold out. So ring the bell. If they're telling you there's a chance it might not happen and to do it at this time, then go ahead and do it, because I just feel like it wouldn't be the same without it. And I don't know if the new campus is going to have a bell. Surely they will. Wendover, what can I say? Wendover is Wendover. It's great. You feel kind of historic being there. But the food ain't awesome. It's yeah. They served the same thing they had at Frontier Round. I didn't like it then, and I was pregnant, and I wasn't pregnant this time, but I didn't like it this time. You don't get options. I mean, there's like vegetarian and non. But it's just wasn't. Now, maybe if your neck of the woods, but I'm just telling you. Mm-mm. And I'm sorry. But no. Mm-mm. So, even though when they do the new campus, I doubt they'll be Wendover because it'll be too far away. If they do have a special meal, I hope they have a different recipe or they're making something else, because mm. I did take some pictures, and of course we had the group picture, so it was worth it. But no. And, it's okay to get the feels. It's okay to be emotional, especially on Friday when you know you're about to leave. It's okay to cry. It's all right. If anything, it probably makes you more closer to your group. I'm not saying you need to or have to cry, but it's definitely all right. And we all understand. But most importantly, it's okay to laugh. Please laugh. Laugh as much as you can. Because after Tuesday, when you have completed the holy grail of assignments, the physical assessment simulation exam, laugh, 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 laugh. laugh. Okay. And hopefully you have really good instructors that have great sense of humors and have some great stories, because they're gonna tell you, you're gonna have your serious moments and your moments of, oh wow, but you need to laugh just like in real life. Being a provider isn't easy, it's very challenging. It's not the same monotonous thing every day, because everyone's different, people are different, presentation of things are different, circumstances are different, and you think, just when you think you might have seen it all or know it all, you don't, and you won't. So for every laugh there's probably a tear, but hopefully you will have a great life, you'll be a great provider, and you can laugh it up. So plan your every other yearly trips with your track people, do a Google Hangout, do whatever you can, because sometimes you just gotta let it go. You might not be able to talk about it, there's a you definitely don't have anyone in your household that can relate to you. So just remember that we're all here for one another, just like when we were holding hands and circling up. Because we all care about each other, and we all know that we're all going to have different but similar experiences, and the good ones will come and go, and the bad ones might not ever leave us. But it's all going to be okay, and we're all here for each other. So, Clinical Bound was great. It was great making new friends, and I hope that you can have a wonderful experience.